Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social, in association with Empire Fight Store. Our Kings, Ben Shalom.
You got your camera back.
You know what? I had
Whose
to.
camera is it?
It's mine. It's back up for the big nights.
I love it.
Look, congratulations. I know it's a special night for you. Ben's went through a lot outside the ring. I think it's important, and we saw some raw emotion, something that we've not really seen from him. He sort of puts on a front, and he has to, because it's a dangerous job, but he let it all out there tonight. How proud are you of him?
Very proud. It's been difficult 6 months since October the 12th, and he's been through a lot, and these two are putting me off in a very serious interview right now, and that's my PR manager, and he just...
No, don't name him, don't give him that clout.
Name him because he's working on the side off the back of me now, and I'm just finding out he's taking all these other checks on the side from all these different people. So he's doing well for himself. Anyway, no, it was an amazing night. And just a relief, and just I knew we could do it, but it's the pressure and it's the abuse and it's all the stuff. And October the 12th was a really tough time, and the 6 months since, all the questions. I even said to him, do you want a different fight just to get back to get used to Andy Lee and everything like that? No, he wanted it straight away, and we delivered it, and he was absolutely superb, and didn't let all the emotion and all the pressure get to him, and that is the key, because that's a sign of a world-class fighter. And there will be very, very few fights in his career, if any, that will have the pressure that tonight had on.
Did you have any doubts? Obviously, he's done the work behind the scenes, linked up with Andy Lee. I think it's a really sort of good matchup, that, and Andy's took other fighters on as well, and you see how well they've done. But did you have any sort of nerves about what could happen tonight? Because Liam got in good shape for tonight. He didn't just beat a journeyman. Liam comes a very good fighter.
I was nervous on the basis that of the amount of attention, and fighters usually get tougher skins over their career, and then when it gets to those moments, they've built up to it. Whilst he's got it so early on that it's just like bang, it's a shock, and it's like, can you compute that? Can you bring yourself back down to earth? Can you make sense of this all? That was what I was concerned of as a human being, a 27-year-old. Can you come into hostility? Can you do that? Can you go and then perform? And he answered the question, and it takes a special human being to do that.
What happened towards the end of the fight? You see his hands raised, everyone's going, all right, this is a quick job. There's a lot of debacles going on left, right and centre. I see Lee on one side, and the other side I see Ben go over to Grant Smith. I think we need to put this straight as well. I spoke to Grant Smith. There was no spit. There was no nothing. But what do you make of that? The Sky pundits have been split. Dave Colville said one thing. He said, look, he didn't really need to do it, classless. But Johnny, speaking on the fighter side, says, look, it's raw emotion. He's dealt with a lot. What's your reaction to it?
Raw emotion, dealt with a lot, and was just overwhelmed. I get a lot of criticism, as we know. And even I, at times when I first started, I found it hard to deal with. His is magnified to another level. And so I can only imagine what it's like, and so for it all to come out, and they have given him a lot of shit, you know, there's been pictures of wheelchairs, there's been different things throughout, there's been all sorts, you know, criticising his heart and who he is as a person, and it's been pretty intense from the other side, and I think the raw emotions came out, and he's calmed down, everything is good, and he can move on.
Last one from me, just sort of dissect the card. Frazer Clarke came back tonight and got the job done. You must be pleased for him. He's another guy who's been through adversity and had a lot of questions, but he answered it tonight a little bit.
He did. Tyler Denny as well, but Frazer Clarke is such a wonderful guy. And what he went through was crazy. So to have him back before Fabio is like, blows my mind. And so then you saw him when he got that knockout. You saw his face, you saw everything, you saw the demons leave him, you saw the doubt leave him, you saw everything, the confidence come back, and it was a great night for him, and he's now mentally ready to go back into the big fights, and that's what I'm excited about. He's such a popular guy. You saw the noise and the reception and the numbers that he does, and he can be in some big heavyweight classics in this country.
Look, congrats on tonight. We look forward to next week.
Thank you, mate.